Hi, and welcome to this video. In this video, I'll be showing you how to use and move around in shared drives. Now, the first thing that I would like to show you is the big difference between my drive and shared drives. So it's all about property. Everything that is stored in shared drives is owned by the domain to which you are part of. So if you're part of a company or an organization, all the files and folders in shared drives belong to that company or organization, whereas everything that you store in my drive belongs to you. So that is the first thing that you need to know. So as part of an organization, everything that is inserted or created into a shared drive will remain even the day you leave your organization or your company. Now, I see here two folders. This is a very simplistic view, of course. What you do need to know is that your view of shared drives will be very different from the view of the one that your neighbor has, because shared drives are made available based on access. So I see here two shared drives, so that means that I have full access on these two shared drives. So if your neighbor has access to 5, well, he or she will see 5 shared drives here. So don't compare your shared drives to anybody else's, because it's going to be unique based on your accesses and permissions. So one trick that I would like to show you before we dig deeper into the shared drives is that you can hide shared drives away. So let's imagine that you have access to 50 drives. You, of course, don't need access to 50 drives all the time. So you can choose to hide a shared drive away. So to do so, you click on the shared drive, you do a right click, and you come here under the Hide Shared Drive. To see all of your hidden shared drives, it's very easy. Here you can just click on this button at the top right of your screen, and you'll be able to see all of the hidden shared drives that you might have. So that could facilitate and clean up the view of the shared drives that you have in your shared drive section. Now, to bring this shared drive back and unhide it, you just do a right click and click on Unhide Shared Drive. Now back to shared drives, and here we go. You can also change the layout of your shared drives. At the moment, it's in a list view, but by clicking here on the top right, you can click on the grid view. So it really all depends on what your preference is. Now let's go a little bit deeper into a shared drive. By double-clicking on it, you'll see what a shared drive looks like. You'll see it's very similar to what you might know from My Drive. You can create here folders and subfolders depending on the access and permissions that have been granted to you. Here at the top, you will see the name of your shared drive, and again, according to the permissions and accesses that have been given to you by the organization and company that you work for, you might be able to add new people to your shared drive. To do so, you click on Add Members. All you need to do is insert the name or email address and define the type of permissions that person can have on this shared drive. So you have, generally we just play around with Content Manager, so it enables you to add, edit, move, and delete files. Commenter, so enables you to add comments or to view. Now, if you do want more information about all the different types of permissions, the Google support page is amazing for that and will provide you with all the insights. You can create a message here. Why would you do that? Because once you hit that send button, you'll be able to notify the people or the person you're adding to the shared drive, and they'll get a message and an email informing them about the addition. Another thing that could be interesting over here is to be able to see the bin. So once you delete a file from a shared drive, it will be sent to the shared drive's bin. So every single shared drive has its own individual bin. Kind of makes sense, right? To see that bin, you click here on the title, and you come here all the way down and you view bin. So when you click on the view bin, you'll see the bin. At the moment here, it's empty, but I do want to just mention that any files or folders actually that are deleted in a shared drive, they will be deleted forever after 30 days. So that's very important to keep in mind. It's different from My Drive. So bear in mind that if you do delete something, it will disappear forever within 30 days. So yeah, so over here, if you want to create a folder, all you need to do is do a right click and you can create a new folder if you have the permissions. Here, as you can see, I don't. And you can also upload files, upload folders, and create new documents if you have the permission to do so as well. So it's very straightforward and very similar to My Drive. You can change the grid view, the view here to the grid view as well, or you can move it back to the list view if that is what you want to see. Here at the top, you have a quick access banner. The quick access banner can't be modified by yourself. It appears here just based on your usage. So if you open one document every single day from the share drive, well, that document will appear at that exact time here in the quick access section, just to help you with access, really. It's here to provide you with quick access, as it's called, to those documents that you use really often. So I know this can drive some people a bit mad that they can't control what appears here on the quick access, but note that this is based on your usage and is there to help you. It will make sense the more you use it. Very important, one last element here of the share drive. You can share a file with someone that does not belong to your share drive. So that is something that can be very useful if you're sharing an information with someone who hasn't got the full access. So you just do a right click on that document and you can click on share here. And then you go ahead and share that document. One thing though, you are not able to share a folder from a shared drive. So that is something that Google doesn't allow, and not today in any case. So as you see, this is grayed out. You cannot share a folder from the shared drive section. That's more or less a full tour of the shared drives. I hope this video was useful. If you do have any questions, please let us know.